microphone working? All right, great. Hold on, let me switch it. Okay, perfect. I gotta turn on my microphone. Okay, anyways, welcome back guys to the loser live stream. I'll be speaking on a few subjects. Yeah, I'll just be freestyling for today. It's not anything planned this morning. I obviously stayed up 24 hours. I can't sleep, I fucking hate myself so fucking much. And these people want to talk about, I hate these normies, man. They just want to talk about, oh, self love, self love. Oh, yeah, life is so great. Life is a gift. What do you mean life is a fucking gift? Life is not a damn gift if you think about it. You was just bought here just to die. You just bought here to die and pay bills and be a good servant to the system. I found out that the social security is nothing but a stock exchange number. We're literally a stock exchange number uh, towards the system, and your social security number is also letting. You're just basically the system's bitch. They give you a social security number, and you have to abide by the fucking rules. So I literally hate this fucking society, man. I just wish my parents never brought me here. I just wish I wish I wish I was a miscarriage baby. I just wish I wish a miscarriage happened when I was in the womb. I wish I died in the womb. I wish I came out of the fucking womb with leukemia or some shit like that. That's how much I fucking hate myself. Other than that, yeah, fuck everybody, man. Yeah, I live, this fucking life just fucking drains the fuck out of you. That's why I don't. That's why I don't bother. That's why I never bother being around people or any other normies. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I don't bother being around any normies. Because like most of your black pill YouTubers, they're still fucking normies, man. Like I had to cut off this normie who I thought was in the black pill, but he was a fucking normie, man. I literally I fucking hate normies, man. Like I haven't still wrote my manifesto yet, but I got a lot of shit to write in my manifesto. But yeah, yeah, I'll be talking about this shit that's in my manifesto though. I was writing. I literally just hate being around normies, man. It's like I got so much fucking anger in me that I just want to fucking release. There's nothing exciting about this fucking life, man. It's like I'm in hell, man. This is fucking hell. I was always taught that hell was a burning lake of fire, which I found out that that's not even what the Bible even says. The Bible said hell is a condition. I'm living in hell right now, man. This is nothing but hell. I can't even blame Renegade One for not for even for doing what he did to himself, man. But we're finna other than me talking about myself being a loser, I'm finna react to this video. I'm finna react to a few videos real quick. For YouTube purposes, for copyright purposes, YouTube, I'm not making any money off this content whatsoever. I just like this brother's YouTube video, and I want to check it out. So with that, I'm gonna say leave. So with that, I'm gonna say, yeah, just for educational purposes, fair use.
What's up, brother? I want to make this quick video to talk about what I learned about why women leave from being in a 4-year relationship. Now, with these subjects, okay, you can either be blinded to the truth or you can accept it, but it will happen to you regardless. You cannot tell me like, oh, my woman is different, my woman won't do me like that, because everybody operates through a certain set of rules, and we cannot break these rules no matter who you are. No matter who you are, you're not different. I promise you're not different. So you might want to like listen to this carefully, because otherwise what's gonna happen to me will happen to you. Because I used to say this. I used to say, well, my woman is different, she doesn't care about all that stuff, but the whole time she did, I just didn't know. Okay, so I was with this woman for 4 years. Okay, a really solid relationship, really good relationship overall. Like, 4 years is a long time, so that's when you start talking about long-term relationship, getting married and stuff like that. And we were when she met me, I was the guy that was really like always on my shit, on my purpose, always ambitious. I would like do 50 to 100 push-ups every single day, and I was kind of in good shape, and but mentally I was really sharp, like I was really aiming for greatness in life, and she saw that, and she was like attracted to my drive. And then time went by, and the relationship was good, everything was perfect, and then everything changed when I landed this like big paying job. Okay, I landed this job, and during the thing is with this job, okay, I was making a lot of money, more money than I ever made in my entire life, okay? And I became like really like distracted by that, right? Because not only was I spending all my time working, but I didn't need to bother about money. So I would pay all my bills, then I would put 75% of my income into my high interest saving account, and with the rest I could enjoy my life basically, because I was financially smart. And then, but even with the amount of money that I had to spend, I still had too much money to know what to do with it. So I was literally like money, like, oh my God, we went on 2 trips in the span of 6 months. I was buying clothes, I was buying jackets, I was buying shoes, like every single week something new, because even by the time my bank account would go a little bit down, and it was just my checkings, it was filled up again because of the next paycheck.
Oh,
So
damn, what the fuck? You a fucking
the problem was that
electrician.
during that time, the money made me fucking comfortable. The money made me forget my purpose. The money made me forget who I was. So even the work, like the amount of work I was working, it made me forget. It made this my sole priority. And in the process, I lost my discipline. I stopped being physically active. I stopped waking up early. I stopped giving a fuck about my big goals in life, and I even stopped doing the fucking push-ups. I stopped doing anything, not only because I had the girl, but also because I had the job. I had like, I don't know what more can a man ask for. Like, if you have a woman and you have money, like, it's like you almost have everything. So I basically almost had everything. But the problem is that I believe it didn't affect the relationship. But slowly but surely, I saw some signs that shit was not the same. So we started to like drift apart a little bit. I didn't
See,
understand why at the
that's
time, because I
hold
was
on. This
just
is
so much
another
in the
thing I want
middle
to
of
point
it.
out.
My emotions were also getting in the way, and I just
See,
wasn't
this is
like.
another thing I'm pointing out, because they always, you can make money. See, women want guys with money, right? So as soon as you chase the bag and have enough money to keep this bitch satisfied, it's still not enough, because this bitch is gonna leave you. You're not giving her pipe enough. Oh, he doesn't have sex with me enough. He doesn't love me. He does this for me. He doesn't do this, that, and that, third. So you can't fucking win in a relationship. Then if you're a broke guy, oh, this nigga's broke. I'm gonna look for a rich nigga. Then if you are the rich nigga, she's gonna sleep with some other guy because she's saying you're not home enough. You can't fucking win. Women are all over the place, left, right, north, south, southwest, east coast. They everywhere. You can't fucking win. And this is why men with money should not marry. You should not get married. If you're a man with money, do not get married. Because if you get married as a man with a lot of money, she's just gonna you're just a bag to her. She's just gonna use you for money. Then when your ass ain't got any money left, she's gonna, or when she had enough, she's gonna leave you. But what do your parents say? Oh, it's just true love. You just gotta find the right woman, man. Have children, man. It's on you. You just gotta have children. Like, are you fucking retarded? You brain dead? Like, you can't. Don't fucking get married in 2026. If you do, you're fucking dumb. I'm not getting married. I'm sorry. I'm not. I can't. Society's on the fucking decay.
Aware of the stuff that was happening, but truth is stuff was happening, and she started to show signs of a potential breakup, which is something that we didn't really plan on. Like, we always said that we were going to stay together forever. Like, that was one of the things. But they started to get signs of like it's not working. It's not working. Like, it's not working between her and I. So the first one was like, you know, she stopped being as submissive. We stopped being romantic between each other. We started to argue way more. We started to argue in public. We couldn't agree on anything. It just started to feel like the relationship was dying. And the truth is, the biggest thing was that she started to lose respect for me. That's what happens when a woman loses respect for you. Like, if she loses respect for you, the relationship is almost over, because now it's just not gonna work. But I didn't understand why. Because, like, in terms of money, I was there. In terms of like myself, I thought I was there. Like, I didn't really believe it mattered if I was waking up late and my physique was not in check, and outside of work I didn't have no discipline. But then it really got bad, brother, when towards the end of it we stopped being intimate. I'm
See,
not gonna lie, like
that's
that's
another
like
thing, you know, like
it's hard for a man to say this, like my woman doesn't want to be intimate with me, but it's true, bro.
yeah,
At the end
yeah, you know, you can't win with women, you know. If you have money, they're gonna fucking leave. If you don't have money, they're gonna fucking leave you. Regardless, women are too narcissistic, and women naturally can't decide on their own. Women have a hard time choosing. Women don't know if they want to go east, south, or north, or west, southwest, east, west, northeast, southeast. They, they don't know where they're going. So women naturally can't fucking choose or select or don't know what they want. So they're gonna hop on to the next guy. Versus a man is gonna settle with the woman and say, okay, I want this woman. She's good. I'll settle for her for the rest of my life. Because men are the only ones that can fall in love. A woman can't fall in love. A man is the only one that can fall in love. Now, a woman could be attracted to somebody. Of course, they can. If you're a Chad or Tyrone, but she's going to go to the next Chad or Tyrone. Because because the value women think their value go up by sleeping with a bunch of guys, or if a bunch of guys lust after them, their value goes up. So really, you know, you're just looking at when you're dating a woman, it's just your turn, bro. You know, you're not you're looking at a fucking sex orgy right here, right? So as soon as you have sex with her, it's just your turn. Guys, I had to mute myself because I was being disturbed. I had to mute myself because I was being disturbed. But yeah, relationships is totally not fucking worth it. You know, yeah, yeah, man. You know, like if you get married nowadays, you're just a fucking dumbass. Because then why get married and then go through all that torture? You got to deal with the woman's emotions because women are naturally bipolar. So you got to deal with the woman's emotions. Okay, do this, do this, do that, do this, do this, do that. Okay, say this to her. You can't be yourself when you're around a woman. When you are around a woman, you got to have a personality. You got to you got to be some cool badass. You got to be a Tyrone. You got to act like a Chad. You got to switch into your manly voice. You got to pretend like you got something, or you can't approach a woman by yourself and just be yourself. That's a fucking lie. What do you mean be yourself? Because for all we know, you could be some bland motherfucker. You could be a psychopath motherfucker. You could be some soft motherfucker. You could be an ugly motherfucker. Who are you? Are you Chad or Tyrone? Are you a chud like me? You know, you could be a poop butt. You know, women in general don't give a fuck about nobody. Women are naturally narcissistic. You know, so yeah, you know, just stay to yourself. You know, don't listen to your fucking parents out there. Oh, you just have to have children because parents don't give a fuck about you. Parents just want to have grandkids. So of course they're gonna sit there and fucking lie. Oh yeah, you should find a girl and get married to because parents don't have your fucking best interest. Parents just want grandkids any means necessary. So of course they'll fucking lie to you and say, oh, it's true love exists. Go get married. They're not gonna tell you this. They're not gonna tell you every fucking thing. They're gonna fucking lie to you. You know. So, because if you were smart enough to not to get married and see how reproduction works in the female nature and dating and all this other shit and the black pill science, that you 9 out of 10 probably would be natalist like me, and you will not have any children. That's gonna piss your parents off. So your parents want grandkids. They're not thinking about you. They're thinking about reproduction. Keep the bloodline going. So they're gonna fucking lie to you to motivate you to have children. See what I mean? That they're fucking that your parents are fucking liars. Our parents lied to us about this stupid shit. They never told us about none of this shit, female nature. You think your mother is gonna tell you about female nature? No, she's gonna tell you some corny bullshit about falling in love. You think your dad is gonna tell you about female nature? No, he's gonna fucking tell you some bullshit oh, you just fall in love with a girl, just wear a condom and that's it. This is how stupid our fucking parents were. You know, our Gen Xers and Boomers never taught us about female nature. I'm pretty sure they knew about female nature, but we weren't taught this shit. Don't fucking get married. Just leave these boys the fuck alone. If you're here's simple science, right? Now you say the black pill don't exist and looks don't matter, right? I could go to the jungle in Africa. I could find every fucking animal. The dominant male always gets all the sex and gets to reproduce. Meanwhile, the weak males don't get any sex. And you think some weak ass lion about to have children? No, the fucking strong lion has children, and the lioness mates with the strong lion. That's how it is. Like the fucking chimps, for an example. You think the weak chimp is gonna have children? No. The strongest chimp is gonna be the one that's breeding. The strongest gorilla is gonna outbreed the weak gorilla. So that's nature's way of saying we're gonna do away with weak genetics and pick strong genetics. So nature really doesn't even like weak genetics itself, because even look at the runts. Look at the run of the you can have a cat or dog. The runt always gets treated like shit. The runt is the last in line. The runt is always bullied amongst his other animal siblings, and the runt is the last in line. So why the fuck? So nature doesn't like runts. Nature doesn't like weak genetics. Nature doesn't like beta males. Nature favors stronger forces. And if you're not a stronger force, then you're fucked. You're just shit out of luck. And I'm not telling this is what your parents never tell you. Your parents tell you, oh, you should be glad that me and your mother fucked each other and had you. Okay, great. You know, yeah, I probably should be grateful, right? But okay, all this other shit, this is literal basic science happening right in front of our faces. And you know that I'm right, but you don't want to acknowledge me and say, okay, you are right. Okay, son, you're right. You know, we don't blame you for not having any children, or yeah, we understand how fucked up shit is. They're gonna lie to you. Oh, you could find a girl, just take her to the park, man, and just have a slice of pizza together. Like some fucking bitch is gonna go to a fucking park. How many fucking boys do you see that walk in the park with their man? None. We don't live in the 1950s no more. Women are submissive to the system. Women are gonna follow the system. The system has changed. The system has changed. So when the system changes, the woman changes, and the dumbass simp men follow the fucking women. That's why they gave women power, because women are submissive to the fucking to the Zog machine. The Zogs started feminism, and the Zogs know, okay, if we could control the women, we could control the dumbass simp men. So this is literal basic science right here. And you could, I'm gonna pull up a video about the social experiment with rats. You'll find that in the 1960s. You'll find that one interesting.
You didn't want to be intimate with me, and it hurts your ego. It hurts your self-worth. It hurts like everything about you as a man when your woman doesn't want to be intimate with you. It's like, fuck, bro, what the fuck is going on here? Like, am I really like, I'm not that unattractive to you? Can't I be?
And you are unattractive.
That's the moment that I realized, like,
it doesn't even matter if you're a fucking Chad. I know a Chad that got cheated on by his girlfriend. This guy, I used to work with this guy. This guy's a fucking handsome Chad. Like, this nigga, he's a for real Chad, but he has issues with women. You can't win with women. You can't win. I'm sorry, you cannot win. If you're a Chad to Tyrone, she's gonna dump you and go to the next Chad to Tyrone. So that's why your Chads and Tyrones dog women out. They'll sleep with a woman and dog her out, because your Chads and Tyrones know, okay, this bitch is just with me for my looks. I'm just gonna dog her out, go to the next one. I might as well use her for sex. That's what your Chads and Tyrones understand. But your average dumbass normie, you're gonna say, oh, you could fall in love with a girl. Oh, true love exists. They still believe in family dynamics. Family dynamics is systematic. Family dynamics is systematic, you know. When generations change, female nature and the man's nature also change too. Everything changes, you know. So this dude fell for the trap. Oh, true love exists. Yeah, go fall in love, bro. And look at his ass now. He got fucking dogged out. He's just fucking assed out, sitting in the woods, talking about how bitches don't like him. He's not, and this not a bad looking dude at all. You know, he's pretty fit. He makes good money. So he's a good upstanding citizen. He seems to do good for himself. You know, he's fit. He doesn't look ugly. He has a nice career. Obviously, if he makes a lot of money, he's financially smart. So he's everything a woman can ask for, but women are not satisfied with him because women are so fucking greedy. They're gonna want more and more and more. He doesn't understand that. So he's not ugly, unattractive, or he's not a bad person, or he because he's a good because he's considered a high value man to certain women, but because he makes a lot of money and all that other shit, has a good career, but he doesn't understand female nature like I do. So yeah, he shouldn't even sweat it. If I were him, I would focus on making money.
because we argued about this a little bit towards the end, like just 1 month before breaking up. And I told her like, why aren't we as intimate? Why aren't we as romantic as we used to be? Like, why is the dynamic of the relationship so fucking different? And she told me like, in order for me to even want to be intimate with you, and obviously she didn't say it that way, but that's the way, that's what she meant. She said, I need to feel certain emotions towards you, and I'm not feeling these emotions right now. I was just like, emotions towards me? Like, what do you mean? Like, and I knew, like, I already knew at this time, it had been so bad that I already knew that the shit was over, but I was still like, fuck, like, like, what do you mean emotions? And then
Oh no,
shortly
no,
after
I
we
don't
did
see.
end
I
up.
don't hate you because first of all, there's a certain. I'm pissed off at every fucking body, but not you, man. You're pretty cool. I left B Steve, sir. I'm cool. I'm cool with B Steve himself. I'm cool with Dark Pits, B Steve, Rays, Tony the Tiger. I don't know if Life Overrated 96 is in the server. I'm pretty cool with that guy too. I do want to voice chat with him though because he's relatable. But yeah, a few people I'm cool with. I'm cool with B Steve himself, but I left the server because I didn't like most of the people in there because they just fucking get on my damn nerves. Yeah, I left a lot of servers because those people just like most of these black pillars, like most of these black pillars, you think they're like most of these black pillars, you think they're in a black pill, but they're fucking normies in disguise. you know, like Jordan, for an example, is a fucking normie. He's a fucking normie. Jordan's a normie. The fucking what's that other guy? That what's the Chinese guy? Array is a normie. So Jordan is a normie. Array is a normie. The Enoch guy is a normie. I definitely hate that guy. Sacramento Truth Movement is a normie. I fucking hate him too. He's a piece of shit. Hope he has a heart attack. ETT is a normie. I definitely hope that guy has a heart attack off those fucking energy drinks. If ETT has a heart attack, I'll be glad. I will make his death a holiday. Yeah. Yeah. I hate every fucking body, but not you, man. You're pretty cool. You're pretty chill. When I say I hate people, I was talking in general because I fucking hate normies. Normies are fucking retarded. Yeah, be glad you was born here. That's all I hear when normies talk. Womp womp womp. Like I can't even understand that fucking their language. They're just fucking trash. So yeah, I don't blame you for leaving that server. Normies are fucking trash, man. They're fucking trash. That's why billions of normies will deserve to suffer, will starve and die during this collapse, and I'll be happy to see them suffer.
Breaking up, and that's why, like, I'm just gonna wait. Give me a sec, bro. Okay, so that's when I realized, brother. That's what you gotta realize too, is that women don't give a fuck about how much money you're making. They give a
Women
fuck
only
about your
care
fucking
about sex
potential.
and
So as soon as
resources.
they
They
see
don't
that your
care.
potential is
They get that anyway.
declining, they are going to fucking
You're
leave
highly as a
and lose
man.
attraction
You're
for you, okay?
replaceable,
It's
man.
a
They don't
hard
give a fuck
reality,
about
it's a hard truth that many men don't want to accept, but guess what? That's the reason why most men lose their girl, okay? Because they get complacent. You're not It's not because you have it that you don't have any competition anymore. You're in competition with everybody that that first of all, with the old version of you, you're in competition with him. You're in competition with every man that she sees every single day. You're in competition with every man that she sees on social media and in movies.
Exactly. It's
And
not even
that when
fucking
she
worth
compares
the
them
try.
to you, and she's like, my man is not that type of guy. My man is not even close to that type of guy. And if she loses that raw attraction for you, if she feels like she could do better than you, the relationship dynamic is going to be over. Because if she doesn't feel like she needs you, if she's not scared of you losing you, if she's not like, oh, I could lose this guy, like, oh my god, if I lose this guy, it wouldn't be good, like there's a lot of other women that would take him, he could replace me. If she doesn't feel that, if she feels like, you know, my man is just like these other guys and all that, and she's gonna lose respect for you, unfortunately. And it's like you can be like, oh yeah, but my woman would never, she really loves me, she really loves me. And I used to really believe that too, bro. I used to really believe that too, because my woman, she was a good woman. But guess what? The worst type of woman, once you let yourself go, they will just cheat on you. The best type of woman, the one with values and morals, they will stay with you in that relationship, but they will slowly lose respect for you, and it will start being one of these fucking awful relationships. Okay, these relationships where it's like she sees your name pop on the phone, and she's like, and every time you guys speak, it's like she doesn't really want to speak to you anymore, and she doesn't really want to talk. She disrespects you. You guys don't have anything left to say. She's there, but you know, you guys are always arguing. Like, these are the worst type of relationships. And most of the time when it's like that, it's not too late, but it's gonna be too late if you don't realize that you need to stay sharp. You need to always be the best version of yourself. And the mistake that most men do is that they let, first of all, their physique completely go down the window, which is the most physical way of showing that you still care about yourself. When you're not in
Yeah, I would say go to the gym too, but don't do it for women, because I mean, don't do shit for women. Women are unappreciative. Men need to leave women alone altogether. I would highly advise men just to go to the gym just for health issues, and just to look good for yourself. Because women don't look good for men; they look good for other women. You know, women hate men. Women do not give a fuck about you, men. That's why I tell you, men, to stay to yourselves, make money, and try to be the best version of yourself, and just then if you just need sex, just use women for sex and just dog them out basically, and just leave them the fuck alone. Fuck females. Don't listen to your dumbass parents telling you to get married, because your parents don't give a shit about you neither. Your parents just want grandkids, so they're gonna fucking lie to you and say, oh yeah, true love exists, and just fall in love with this girl over here because they want grandkids. If you were smart like me, you and see how women work, you would become an anti-natalist if you knew true science. And then once you can be an anti-natalist like me or the rest of us, then your parent, there won't be any grandkids to have. So your parents want grandkids, so they have to fucking lie to you for their own sake. So your parents don't even give a shit about you. So fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. Fuck every fucking normie out there. If you're not black pill, fuck you. You know, fuck every fucking body. You know, true love don't exist. Love between a parent and a child don't exist neither. Because if you're not no use to that parent, or if you're not making that parent look good, that parent is not going to like you neither. So fuck breeders.
it's like you don't even care anymore, and she sees that. She's not going to tell it to you, but again, every time like you take off your shirt and like there's a belly fat, and she doesn't
Yeah,
really
fuck
like,
these boys.
she's gonna look at it and just be like, bro, like I could do better than that. And she's not gonna consciously think these things, but eventually as the honeymoon phase fades away, she's
Fuck
gonna
the
be like,
honeymoon phase.
man, I could do a little
Yeah,
bit
you
better than this
pretend
guy.
to love each other.
I'll be
When
better
you get
alone
married,
than with this
she
guy.
shows you her true self.
It doesn't matter
Now
who you lose her to. Like, she could just say, I'd rather be alone than with this guy, right? Because now he pisses me off. He's not even the best version of himself. Like, that's the only reason why. You want to know something too, bro? Like, when we broke up, she was like, that's one thing you let me go, okay? Let me go. So, when we broke up, okay, that's what you don't want to happen. You don't want her friends to talk badly about you. You don't want her friends to tell her like, oh, you could do better than this guy. Like, this guy's a fucking loser. What are you doing with this guy? The second her friend says this,
she's gonna suck
you're probably
another
over,
guy's
because
cock if her
they
friends
think like
tell
with
her
this
to,
hive
'cause women
mindset, like
don't care about men. Women
if she
care
doesn't
about
feel like other
women.
women wants you,
The
she's gonna
society's
be like,
dedicated
why would
towards
I
women.
be with a
That's
guy
why we
that
need
other
this
women don't
support
want? And
system
it's like, I
involved.
know, it's like, bro, what? Like, your girl, yeah, your girl, bro. She's not gonna tell you, but she's gonna subconsciously feel these things and slowly lose attraction for you. And then, when we broke up, bro, she came and she was like, My cousin told I told the whole story to my cousin because her cousin is like one of her best friends, and she was like, my cousin said that I don't need you, I could do better. You serve me no purpose. I was like, fuck,
Exactly.
bro, I never
Yeah.
forget that phrase. That
That's what
was
the
like
fuck
one
you
of the
get for being
last
in a
phrases she told me.
relationship.
I was like,
We try telling you
you don't
dumbasses
need me? She's
not
like,
to
no,
be
I
in
don't need you. And you
relationships.
see, like,
That's what
I had all
happens.
the money in my bank because I was making so much money. Like,
It
it
doesn't matter
wasn't
if you
about
make
the
money.
fucking
These
money. It
women
was
want
about the whole,
these women are
every
women have a
single
lot
other
of
areas
options
as a
because
man.
a
Like,
lot of
money is
simps
one
out there.
thing, but if money was
If she
really
could
the
suck another guy's
fucking
cock, she's
thing
gonna
that
suck another
kept
guy's
women,
cock
the
and
guys
kiss
with
you on
the
the lips and give you
most
herpes.
amount of women would
Now
be
when
the
you kiss
fucking
your mother and
billionaires
your
with
grandmother on the lips,
that
they
are
get bumps.
70
Now you're
years old.
wondering how the fuck
They're
these
not the
old
one.
women get herpes
They're not the one.
after you went
Like,
on a date with one woman. Well, because
when
she
you see
sucked
like a
multiple
healthy
cocks.
relationship, bro, it's like
There's your answer right there.
the it's just completely different because the woman look at the man with admiration, like he is the best. That's the truth, man. Like, that's the actual honest to God truth. And I had to realize this the hard way. I had to realize it the hard way. And you guys that are in a relationship right now or planning to be in a long-term relationship, get your fucking physique in check. Get your mindset in check. Get your all your habits in check. And once you're with that woman, don't let it go. I promise you, you guys are letting it go like she's not gonna leave.
Yeah.
Hey, we live in an era where people think they have so many options, where people are constantly comparing you, and I promise you, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. So you really got to be careful on how much complacent you allow yourself to be, or you're gonna lose your girl. She gotta like you gotta take off your shirt, okay? And she gotta look at you with admiration. She gotta be like, oh my god, that's my man. Her friend gotta be like, oh my god, you guys look so good together. Her
Yeah,
friend's
you
gotta
gotta
be like,
seek
oh my god,
validation from
this man
boys.
is like
You
the
will
best you
never
ever had.
have
Oh my god,
validation
this
from
man
boys.
is you cannot lose
If
this
you're
man.
not
She's
a
gonna be
bad boy,
afraid
if you're
of
not
losing you. If she's
handsome, if
afraid
you're
of
not a
losing you, if she
Chad,
like looks at you and she's like,
if
oh
you're
my god,
not
my
if you're
man is
not
so
rich,
fucking
no woman
so
is not
fucking
gonna
handsome.
love you if you're not a
If
Chad
she
or if
looks
you're
at you like this
rich
and she's like, oh my
or
god,
if
my
you're
man
a
is such a
boy. No,
hardworking man,
you
he's like
gotta
the
be a
best man, and he
fucking
has everything,
Tyrone
and you
or
already
Chad
got the
or
money, but then you're
being
in
rich
shape, and
doesn't
then she
matter.
looks at you and she's
That's
like,
just a
wow, my
stepping
man is
stool.
just
But
wow.
if you're a Chad or
She's never
Tyrone,
gonna leave,
she's
bro.
gonna. That's the only
As
way
cool
she's
as
gonna
it seems, it's
not
like,
love
yeah,
you, but
obviously you
like
gotta have like the personality and other stuff like this,
but
but this it's
there's no
like
such
everything
thing as
goes
true
in hand.
love.
It's
But
like
that's
a
the only way
clock. It's
she's
like
gonna be
everything
interested
must
in you
work.
if you're like a
You can't
Chad or
have one
Tyrone.
and leave the other. You have to have everything. You have to have everything.
You gotta have a Chad and Tyrone. Don't even be in relationships. You know, I would highly advise you just to find a prostitute if you can.
I had to realize this the hard way, but I did realize it.
Fuck
So
boys.
now I'm doing better in my relationships with women and all that. I'm doing way better because now I understand these things, and you need to learn it either the hard way or you're gonna learn it the soft way, which is me right now telling you to shut the fuck up, stop making excuses, stop thinking that it's not gonna happen to you, and get yourself in shape, get yourself into peak fucking phenomenal shape, mentally, physically. Stay fucking sharp. Stay sharp as a man. It's
I don't
mandatory.
have
There is
time to
no
go
other
to the
options
fucking gym
because
because I'm always
would
working
you
like a
fucking
fucking
like
idiot.
think about it, bro? She met a
I
version
don't
of you,
like
and now
taking.
you're a
I'm
worse
too
version
lazy
of
to
that
take the
person.
bus to
Well, like,
go.
would
I
you
hate taking
even
the
wanna
buses
be
to go
in a
get shit.
relationship with you if you were her?
I get social anxiety,
Right now,
so I
like
hate
if you
getting
guys
off the
broke
bus.
up
I
and then you guys
have to drive
if
home.
you guys broke up today and then you guys met again today with the men that you are today, would she pick you again, or would she go with everybody else that she has in
She's
her,
gonna suck another
she
cock, bro.
follows
You
or
just
she
don't fucking
knows,
get it.
or
You're not
the guy
learning,
at
nigga.
work
She's gonna
that's
suck
a bit
another
younger
cock
than you,
if
but
she
he's
can.
sharp and he's playing
If
all
you're a
these
Chad
sports
and
and he's fast
Tyrone,
and
you
he's
get the
smart and he's
sex, but the sex
bro.
you
She
only gonna get the
gonna she's
sex.
gonna
That's
say, who's
about
this
it.
guy?
You're getting your
Who's this
turn.
fat guy, bro?
You only gonna get your turn, and then the next Chad Tyrone is gonna have his turn. You know, that's how it is. Dating is an orgy. If you like sex so much, you might as well just participate in an orgy. I'd rather be in an orgy than date a woman, and that's I'm being honest, and I'm that's the truth I'm telling you. You know, fuck fuck normies. Okay, that's about it. Yeah, but that's that's about it for this video. That's about it for this reaction. I do want to react to Renegade One. Yeah, fuck these boys, man. That's why if I ever saw a woman being attacked in the alley, I wouldn't even help her. I'll just let the shit happen. Oh, here's another video to react to. So, this is even a woman struggling to have friends. I don't know how that's even possible. I didn't even know it was. There is a such thing as fem cells. I do know for a fact. But this is another example of a weak a person with horrible genetics who can't even make friends. And the nature only cares about genetics.
Hello. I hope my music isn't too loud. Hi. I once again have come on here to cry and complain about my life.
Oh, you can find
I don't
chat.
really
You
know where to
don't
start.
give a
Jesus
heck.
Christ.
You just want to
Fucking
suck
so I was
chest.
crying
You ain't
earlier.
gonna give no. You're not gonna fucking incel.
Yes, my life is so dull. It sucks. Like, I do stuff. Like today I went to the movies. I saw Scary Movie 6, but I went with my mom and her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend. So all adults. And I love my mom and I love my dad, but I'm tired of doing everything with them.
They
Like, I
fucking
need a
brought you here
friend.
for their own survival.
And unfortunately, I don't have any. So it's really friggin' frustrating. I'm gonna get my tissues.
They brought you here.
I don't have
They
a single
brought you
friend.
here for their own survival.
My
This is the
AIDS at
thing
least, I
about
hope.
parents. I don't know who the fuck will have. Okay, I'm gonna have celebrate Mother's Day. I don't celebrate Mother's Day. I don't celebrate Father's Day. Fuck fertility. Fuck having children. Why the fuck would you bring children over here? Oh, I don't want to be lonely. Man, your mother was afraid to be lonely, and we just had you. Yeah, now you fucking 18 and you have to fucking pay bills and die like every fucking body else. You know? Oh yeah, you're gonna be lonely. I don't give a fuck if a grown ass adult is lonely. Buy you a fucking teddy bear. Adopt another kid, because there's a lot of foster kids here. Adopt a fucking foster kid. Buy a fucking dog. Have a fucking caregiver. I don't give a fuck. Please do not bring me in the fucking world. I didn't actually be born here. Fuck everybody.
I don't know. I don't have friends. I don't have a single friend. And that makes me feel really, really shitty. Like, am I really that annoying?
Oh,
Nobody wants to be my friend.
I just check her YouTube channel out.
Jesus Christ, the music was definitely too loud.
This is a real goth person right here, which you have heard of.
And the worst part is next week
Not just dressing,
I'm going to my mom's house, and my little brother and his friends are gonna go to Great Wolf Lodge. You don't know what that is? It's like a water park and a hotel all in one. I'm gonna go there, and I don't want to go because I hate that place. It's really overwhelming.
I don't like being around.
So my mom's like, "Oh, like
I
find
don't
a
like
friend."
being around crowds of people because every time I go around crowds of people, I'm always reminded that I'm a fucking loser. Everybody else has girlfriends. Everybody else has cars, nice clothes, good genetics, good looking guys with good looking faces and sharp jawlines who could pull bitches, confident guys. I have none of that. I'm a fucking loser. I have no personality. I'm like a fucking vampire because I stay up all night and sleep all the fucking day. Yeah. So I don't like being around crowds of people. I just like to be by myself. I hate being reminded that I'm a fucking loser. I don't even like going to go record trains in Chicago because it's too fucking crowded. I hate being around crowds of people. That's why I record. I'll take the Amtrak to Homewood. That's the furthest I'll get. I'm not going past Homewood to go to Chicago. Hell, fucking no. I hate being around crowds of fucking people. Because I get insecurity issues where I'm around crowds of people. I say all these people are better than me. I'm not shit. I'm a fucking loser. I put fucking fries in a fucking bag for a fucking living. I fucking hate my life. I wish I was. I just wish I died at birth. But you know, I didn't. So now I have to be here. And yeah, I just fucking hate this. I just hate. YouTube is gonna flag it down. I don't give a fuck. This for fictional purposes, fair use. I should just put fictional purposes. This is fictional entertainment, YouTube. Anything I'm saying here is for fictional. I'm acting, YouTube. I want to get into Hollywood and bend over for the Jews. So I'm acting so I can start my Hollywood career, YouTube. So any depression shit, don't flag it down. I'm acting. Fictional purposes, fair use. Oh, I said the J word. Fuck. It's educational purposes. This is not a. I'm not a racist person. This is not a racist video. This is educational purposes, comedy purposes, and this is for acting purposes and fictional purposes, fan fiction. I don't have any freedom of speech, so obviously I can't. The fucking algorithm, a moderator, whoever the fuck had been on my ass lately, because I've been talking about our friends over there that live in the Middle East, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Bergsteins, the Noses. They don't like that, so yeah. But pretty much, yeah, I understand having a shitty life is painful, and just being in the body and just living and breathing while just having a shitty life, that's fucking hell right there. I completely understand. Yeah, she's not a she. Yes, I understand being a loser sucks. So yeah, that's why I don't like going around crowds of people. I don't do good around crowds. I stay to myself. I don't even like talking to myself. I don't even like going on car trips with my family. I stay at home. You know, I just like to go take the train to places. I have my own trips by myself. I'm just lonely like that.
Just stay over at their house then when we're over at Real Lodge. And I don't know how to. Fuck. I don't know how to tell my mom that there's nobody's house that I can stay at because I don't have any friends. And my parents are divorced, right? So I just came over from my dad's house I just came over to my dad's house from my mom's house. So now I was all like, oh, like, what'd you do last week? Like, did you hang out with any friends? And I said no, because I don't know how to tell him that I don't have any friends. Like, imagine being a parent and asking your daughter, oh, did you hang out with any of your friends last week? And she says, I don't have any. Like, that's heartbreaking.
You're not gonna have any fucking friends if you're not a fucking normie. 9 out of 10, she's probably not a normie.
Much that would suck for my parents. To know that your daughter is miserable.
Well, she's not ugly. I don't think she's ugly, but she has the face of a femcel. So you're a femcel. Look here. You're just a femcel. People are not gonna find you attractive. If you have weak genetics and if you're weak in general, nature is gonna fucking hate you and everything's gonna be rigged against you if you come out looking a certain way. So I'm sorry to tell you, you're a fucking femcel. It's over for you, and you're not gonna find any true love. You're not gonna. Yeah, you're a femcel. Nobody's gonna like you. So you just accept being by yourself. You know.
And I hope I'm not being too negative on this channel, but I got a comment recently that was like, this video, it was like on my video titled, Am I Gonna Be Miserable Forever? But I got a comment on that video saying like, oh, this video made me feel so much better. Like, everybody online always shows like the perfect side of their life, and it makes me feel like a freak. But this video made me feel like I'm not the weird one for not being perfect. So, Jesus Christ, I need the next song to start so I don't sound annoying. So I don't know. Maybe feel like I should post more videos so people don't feel so alone, because I don't know. Not having any friends can be really isolating and lonely. If I can make just one person feel like they're not alone, I would feel great. And I don't know how to make any friends, and school's out, so I can't
You're not gonna make
I don't
any
hang out with
friends.
somebody in my class.
I mean, if you're an adult, you're not gonna make any friends, because 9 out of 10, most people are here as snakes. if you don't have a social status or don't have looks, or if you're not a Chad Tyrone, you're not gonna have any fucking friends. Simple as that, you know. If you're not successful in life, you're not gonna have any friends. Everything depends on luck. If you roll the dice the wrong way, you know your life is gonna turn out shitty. You know, this is luck. There's no such thing as friends, anyways. Friends don't exist. Read the 48 Laws of Power. The 48 Laws of Power will say that friendship is just like you just using each other. You know, it's just a cope so you won't be lonely. That's all friendship is. Whether it might be a cope or you're using somebody or that person has a unique connection, doing business with that person, you know, there's no such thing as friends. We all use each other.
I don't go to class anymore.
So don't even stress that.
I don't go to school
Don't even
anymore.
stress that you don't have any
So,
friends. Fuck you. Fuck
the
everybody.
next school year. Oh. So, you know, I have to wait 2 months till I go to school again. So it's like, what the fuck do I do until then? You know, I don't want to be miserable all summer. You know, like, I really need a friend. That's
Fucking friend.
basically like the main point of this video. But I don't know how to make.
Let me see a video she made. Life is dull. Okay, she seems relatable. Stop comparing you. Care too much. She's an anti-natalist, obviously. This has to mean something. Let's see. What's her views on life is dull?
Hello guys, sorry, I actually look chopped today. Like, it's just pissing me off. Like, I actually look like shit. Okay, anyways. I don't know. I try different makeup. I have like the big eyeliner that I do, and okay, I'm regretting it. Like, I look fucking ugly. But, I'm here to complain again. Also, my videos have been getting increasingly negative lately, and I'm sorry about that. But also, it's just like, I only get like inspiration to film a video when I feel upset. That's probably because I have nobody to talk to. So when I'm upset, I really want to talk to somebody about how I'm feeling. But I have nobody to talk to. One second. So yeah. Anyways, I want to complain about how freaking dull my life is, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to like
YouTube like to do that shit. Take my
do things like
down to the middle of the stream. Okay, great.
implement like hobbies and stuff that like make me feel better. Like, I read and I journaled and I went outside today and I made myself food. Looking like none of it really. I just feel like fucking shit all the time. Not all the time. I actually felt really good today, but now I don't know. Now I feel like shit. And
Life is shitty. I don't blame anybody for feeling like shit. Renegade. Rest in peace to the Black Pill Goat, Renegade One. I love Renegade's. This video I'm gonna show you is top notch. I love Renegade's views on life. If anybody has a problem with Renegade One, fuck them. They're a fucking normie. So for educational purposes, fair use, I'll be reacting to this video. So I'm not making any money off of this. This for educational purposes and fair use. Oh, I thought
is a concept to most of you, which is scary. To many who strive to be something in this society, quote unquote, to make wealth, to chase the titles, they look at being nothing as a inferior thing, something that is negative. But for me, being nothing is liberating. I'm free from trying to work for respect. The old saying that respect is earned is not given. That's a fallacy. Due to so many people having egos, even when you work and gain the accomplishments, you still don't get the respect. And if anybody believes that nonsense, that, oh, you're going to get respect after working 20 years at a job, they're delusional. As a matter of fact, for me, the fact that people will kiss my ass or bow down to me because I've been doing something for a long time, I don't care for that. The whole idea that power buys respect, that doesn't float with me. I don't buy that. I don't adhere to that. But all those physical tangible goods, the degree, the money, the status, all of that is bullshit. And so if you are a person who values that, why do you value that? Do you assume that those values are going to bring you respect? Because if you think these values are going to bring you respect, you're wrong. These values are only going to bring opportunists into your life. They see an opportunity to be a part of someone who has prestige because it makes them validated. It gives them joy to their lives. When someone sees a celebrity, they're not in awe of them. They see an opportunity to get a selfie with that person so they can post it on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, so people can give them the likes.
Exactly.
When people see your success,
why the fuck is my mouse
they're not
doing this? I'm about to break this fucking mouse. I'm pissed. Yeah, but the only reason why, nothing, all that matters is this. God damn, I fucking hate this fucking mouse. I just used the space bar. That's all to do.
not in awe.
So the only reason why, so the only reason why we even exist is status in the first place. Everything's about status. God in the Bible is about status. So-called God. Any fucking religion, every God cares about status. Status matters a lot. You know, human nature is evolved around status. Nothing matters but status. You know, like everything is status. You exist for status. Status is used to keep the hamster wheel spinning. You know, everybody chase a dollar that's on the fishing line, and they keep reeling it in so you can just keep chasing it. Yeah, man. You know, that's all. That's all that exists is fucking status. We live for nothing. Humans live for nothing but status. Why you go to your work? Why you want to get a career that keeps the hamster wheel spinning? It's a society. It's status. Status keeps society going. Without status, society falls, and you won't be any workers.
All of your accomplishments. They're just looking at how to be a part of it. Why work for stuff like that? It's pointless. If society says I'm a nobody for not trying, for not conforming to play the game like most of the masses, then guess what? I am nothing, and I'm happy with being nothing. I'm happy with being a piece of shit in society.
I really don't care if I'm a piece
I
of
don't
shit.
look forward to anything. I only expect disappointment in this world.
A person tried that shit. Oh, you're a piece of shit. You're a loser. I get laid. You don't. I'm ugly, but you have. It was a fucking incel training. Oh, I can't say the T word either. It was an incel. It's an incel nigga that like to put on dresses. I would say. Oh, I get laid more than you. You're ugly. We're both ugly, but I got a better chance of being laid. Like, nigga, who gives a fuck? First of all, you're a nigga in a damn dress. You know, you like to go put on dresses because obviously you failed as a man. Second, you a bitch ass nigga. Second, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you get laid or not. I mean, obviously, if you get laid, it probably be some fucked up person, some horny motherfucker, or some. Because I mean, if you download Rainbow apps, because that's this person. Like this person just say, "Oh, look at this, look." She showed me fucking a dating app for rainbow people. I'm not a rainbow person. I don't give a fuck if rainbow people hit you up or not. That don't even fucking count. No way. I'm an incel. I complain about not getting women, not other men. Like it's fucking dumbass. See the fucking point? Yeah, but people like try to talk down on you. Even other losers will talk shit about me. I don't give a fuck. I already said I'm a fucking loser. You talk shit about me being ugly. I said I was ugly. I don't give a fuck. I'm ugly and I'm proud. You talk shit about me being working a shit job, putting fries in the bag. I already said I work a shit job. I do put fries in the bag. I don't work at a restaurant, but minimum wage, we just call it putting fries in the bag. I do put fries in the bag, yes. That's all I do is kiss people's asses all fucking day for 8 hours per day. You might talk shit about me. I don't care if you talk shit about me. I don't care. I hate my fucking self. I hate myself anyways, There's really nothing you could do to me, I hate myself. I just hope I get a disease and just rot away. At this point, I just hope I just fall ill to a disease and just suffer slowly. Fuck everything, man. I'm like about drained. I'm just like depressed and drained. YouTube, please don't flag my shit down. You just been doing this shit to me, YouTube. I did nothing racist. I didn't say anything racist in this video. I didn't copyright. I didn't promote any self-harm. This video is dedicated to mental health awareness. So just don't flag me down, please. Definitely didn't say anything bad about our friends over there in the Middle East. Not talking about Arabia, but a country that's right next to Palestine. I didn't say anything bad about them. We love them too. So just please don't flag me down.
If you are the type of person who expects anything different from this world, I'm going to tell you right now, you will be disappointed.
That's right. I don't expect shit.
The more you desire, the more you will suffer. That is a fact. A fact that many overlook because it's too much for them to handle. I like darkness. I embrace darkness.
You gotta embrace darkness. It's the only way.
The only thing that I look forward to in this world
death.
is the annihilation of it.
Right. Nuclear war.
Global annihilation is my holiday. Global annihilation is what I strive for. I sit here and I wait day by day for the world to collapse and for millions and billions of people to die.
Exactly. Thank you.
I don't give a fuck about your kids. I don't give a fuck about your mom.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about your auntie.
That's based. I
don't give a fuck about anybody. People that die.
I love his.
I don't give a fuck about your nation. Is my holiday. Global annihilation is what I strive for. I sit here and I wait day by day for the world to collapse and for millions and billions of people to die. I don't give a fuck about your kids. I don't give a fuck about your mom. I don't give a fuck about your auntie. I don't give a fuck about anybody because I understand that those same kids that you see today who are innocent, they're going to grow up and they're going to be indoctrinated to be mindless worshipers of the system. When I see kids, I just see little tiny sponges who are in to absorb the system. I see many Agent Smiths. I don't see a person who's not corrupted. They're already corrupted. The first day you come out of your mom's vagina, you're already corrupted.
Right.
You're already corrupted. Now the people who die in their mom's womb, from health problems, those people are the lucky ones because they don't have to experience what we have to experience.
I even said that myself. You know, I constantly say I wish I died in my mother's womb. I wish I came out. I wish I died at birth. I wish I even had a friend that said he almost died at birth, and he wished it would have happened. Yeah, you know, I wish I never made it during birth cycle. I wish I never made it when I was in my mom's womb. I wish a miscarriage happened while she carried me, so I wouldn't exist. Uh, I, I wish I felt. I wish I lived in Chicago so I could catch a stray bullet when I was a little kid. Yeah, you know, I just hate this shit, man. I fucking hate breathing. I want to be mummified.
They were saved from not being in the system.
Right.
When you're born into this system, you weren't born for a display. You were born to be a participant. You're expected to conform. You're not expected to rebel. Being rebellious in this system is an abomination. Being a person who sees the truth, that's an abomination. You are a nobody and you must be killed off. And guess what? If they kill me off, or if they say that I'm a nobody because I don't want to be a part of the herd, then so be it. I'm a nothingness. I am of nothingness. I embrace nothingness. I like the darkness and I hate the light. I am the opposite of everything this world proposes. I'm against everything this world proposes. Why? Because I understand that the end result is me being a blue-pilled imbecile. Most people that call you crazy, weird, that like to say the words, it's not normal to think that way, you're too negative for me, those are people that I have no desire to talk to or be around.
Right.
Because I understand that simple-minded thinking is not stimulating for me. I operate with people who think on a higher vibration, a higher frequency, who have higher intelligence. And I'm not talking about all A's. I'm not talking about the degree. That is just being a subordinate to the school system. You complete your assignments on time. Congratulations. Doesn't mean anything. People kiss your ass because you kiss the system's ass. Congratulations. You get rewarded a piece of paper for being brainwashed and indoctrinated. You completed something that many have already done. Where's the value in that? You get a degree that millions of people already got. You have lots of money. Many people have already done that. It's insane to think that you are different from this world because of those possessions. Your possessions don't mean anything. So why strive to get them? That's a question you used to ask yourself. I don't strive for anything. I don't try. I practice Taoism. I practice Stoicism. The Eastern philosophies are grounded with wisdom. The Western philosophy, consume, worship the money, be around people who will only have high status. That's not wise at all. That's not sound advice. That's only advice used to cause suffering in your life, because most of us are not going to be successful compared to what you see on television.
Right. It all depends on luck.
But again, you have people that will motivate you to play the game. What's some of the things that they like to say? You're going to have a lot of hurdles in your way. You're going to have to learn how to get over them. You're going to have to learn how to get back up when you fall down 1,000 times. That's insanity. Continue playing the game even though it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why would you continue playing the game anyway if it's rigged against you? I mean, like if you can't win in life. You can't win. Why get back up and if you can't win and do this again and just David Goggins, bro. That's why. You're just torturing yourself. I mean, if anything, you just make yourself look stupid. But that's it for the stream. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. I'll see you. I'll be back with another video.